Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back and happy Wednesday. All right, guys. Well, we have a lot to talk about because apparently we have some Girardi-ish going on. And then on top of that, we have Vanderpump Rules, Katie Maloney's. Well, she's giving us some information. She's saying that her ex, Tom Schwartz, broke their dating agreement. She's reacting to Andy Cohen trying to set Tom up and is slamming Desperado Raquel. Plus, she gave us an update on her sandwich shop. And can I just say really quick, the location is everything. So we have a lot to break into, of course. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And with that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so we're going to start with this whole Tom Girardi-ish going on because I have to, I guess, technically read this from what I have going on my phone. I don't want to miss a beat, but from what they're saying, Girardi paid for a house now owned by Los Angeles FBI head. They said, Law 360, November 15, 2022 at 6:57 p.m. Eastern. The new head of FBI's Los Angeles office, the same office behind the arrest of Girardi Keese's chief national officer this month, owns a $1.2 million home that was paid for by the scandal-plagued law firm's founder, Tom Girardi. A Law 360 investigation has found. Now, FBI Assistant Director Donald always owns half of a home, or owned half of a home, more than $1.2 million in the wealthy beach city of Carmel by the Sea, California. This already sounds terrible. According to court records, court documents show that Girardi paid the mortgage for the home on behalf of Alway's mother, Michelle Alway, who was Girardi's longtime personal secretary and an administrator for his firm. Since moving from FBI headquarters to his new role in Los Angeles on August 29th of 2022, ADIC Alway has not been involved in his investigation, which largely predates his time in the Los Angeles division. An FBI spokesperson said in an email stated, well, it was a statement that came out on Tuesday. The agency said that the case is being led by the US Attorney's Office in the Central District of California and FBI Special Agent in charge, Brian Gilhooly. The FBI recently made what appears to be the first criminal arrest in the Girardi scandal. Agents arrested the law firm CFO Christopher Kamen in Baltimore on November 5th after he arrived on a flight from the Bahamas. Do you guys this is ridiculous. This is like the never-ending scheme of crap that continues to keep happening. Financial records produced in Girardi's second divorce showed that Girardi made $131,000 in mortgage payments on Michelle Alway's behalf between September 1993 and May of 1998. During the same period, the law firm paid Michelle Alway more than $212,000 in a salary. A former Girardi Keese employee said that, or recalled that Michelle Alway always, I guess, as a consummate administrator who handled Girardi's communications and firm finances, but left the firm when she became ill. Now, she could not be reached for any sort of comment. What is going on in the Girardi world? So we're going to have to wait because that story is continuing to develop. But again, we're not surprised by it. But in the meantime, we have the Vanderpump Rules story, and thank you for giving this to us. Katie Maloney reacted to Andy Cohen's attempt to set up her ex-husband, Tom Schwartz, with Southern Charm cast member Taylor Ann Green on a recent episode of her podcast. Before shading Raquel as a desperado and a groupie and dishing on her sandwich shop with Ariana Madix, the Vanderpump Rules star shared her thoughts on the possibility of Tom linking up with Taylor and revealed a past conversation that she had with Tom in regard to dating within their friend group. From what we're hearing, that was a no-go. You don't get to date within the friend group. You have to date outside of it. Go do whatever you want. Just don't date the people that we have to film with. Fair, right? I know he's trying to facilitate Tom Schwartz and what's her name? Taylor Katie said on a November 11th episode of You're Gonna Love Me via Heavy. I don't know her, but she's pretty. According to Katie, dating outside of the Pump Rules family is fair game for her and Tom. However, when it comes to dating within their show, they seemingly agreed not to go there. The only thing that Tom and I talked about was just like, maybe we just don't date within our friend group. It's one thing when you've been, for the entirety of the group of friends, you've been a couple and married, then to break up and start dating within the group, it just feels a little toxic. I'm not mad at Katie for saying this. I think that there are so many other people that you can date. I don't think that you necessarily have to date within the friend group. Even Katie's guest, Summer House's Lindsay Hubbard, was caught off guard by the recent rumors about Tom and Raquel, saying she was shocked to see Raquel wearing a Tom hoodie at BravoCon. She knew you were going to be there. She knew Tom Shorts was going to be there. I just think it was a slap in the face, like showing up on purpose to an event with you. What was the point of that? What kind of message are you trying to send to show up with your ex-husband's sweater? Now, I talked to Raquel at BravoCon, and it didn't seem like it was like terrible. However, Lindsay Hubbard could be onto something. Am I wrong? I don't want to be wrong. Although Katie said she didn't know if Raquel was trying to send her a message, she doubled down on her claims of Raquel being a fangirl. Not to slight fans of the show, I'm talking about being a fan girl. Swim fan, like groupie desperado. When she says swim fan, I guess what she's talking about is the movie where there was this girl who was super obsessed with one of the guys who was a swimmer at his high school, and she became obsessed. Like, she wanted to kill him. She was so obsessed. She's like, you're going to date me or I'm going to kill you. And that was a little aggressive. So she's equating Raquel to that. Like swim fan, you're trying the hardest. Like, whoa, like chill out. It's one thing to be a supportive friend. It's another thing to be like that. Now, during another moment of her podcast, also via Heavy, Katie and Ariana's sandwich shop was mentioned, and she looked back on an argument with her ex, Tom Schwartz, or it was both. There were two exes, and her boyfriend, Steven Traversi, during which she angrily asked, how many sandwiches have you made for me? So it was Katie's ex and Lindsay's ex. And Lindsay suggested that a sandwich, potentially an Italian, should be named after her. I feel like that should happen. Katie agreed. I feel like there needs to be that crossover where there's the Hubbard sandwich. We can get cute with it. As for the opening date, Katie didn't have an exact answer, and she said, that's a good question. I would say as soon as possible, but we're still working on some things. It takes a lot of work, and there's a lot of legal stuff you have to go through until the real fun starts. But we have our location, and we're moving along. We're fundraising. We're doing all of that at the moment. Once we're ready and it's go time, it won't take that long. It's just getting all of the preliminary stuff out of the way. Now, I don't know if you guys know the location yet, but apparently it's 640 North Robertson Boulevard, which is literally right in between Sur and Pump. It is the best location that she could have possibly have came up with, her and Ariana, and it's going to have ridiculous traffic. Katie once teased that the shop would be in the Valley, which is Los Angeles, it's the San Fernando region. But according to a photo shared by Real Vanderpump on Instagram, she and Ariana have relocated their venue to West Hollywood, close to Sir Pump and Tom Tom. This is going to be a great location. But I don't want to just give you this information and not ask what your thoughts are. So go ahead and comment below. Let us know how you feel about the Girardi situation, and also Katie chiming in on dating within the friend group, plus the new location of the sandwich shop. If you've been to West Hollywood, you would know it's incredible. I want to hear all of your thoughts, all of your opinions. So go ahead, comment below. And before you go, don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And don't forget, we dropped a new episode of Hot Messy Podcast yesterday. I love you guys so much, and we'll see you so very soon. Bye, guys.